the love interest that Fancy is involved with is actually an NBA player. And so a lot of women, when they read that, they're like, oh, is that such and such from the Sixers? I'm like, no, I don't know him.
Wow.
But still, they think that it is for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe his characteristics are like somebody that they met before, but I think that just means that it's good fiction. You know, if you read a book and it's not based on a true story, but you think that perhaps it could be, I just think that's good writing, and that means it's a good story.
All right. As a new writer, somebody who transitioned from one field to another, what are some tips that you would like to give, or you can give, that you can offer to some up-and-coming writers, authors, somebody who's sitting there right now and they have a book on their mind, but they're scared. They're scared. Right?
I just always tell people, if you want to be a writer, write. The hardest part is just finishing it. But once you start, that gets so much easier because you're like, I don't want to waste all the time I put into this. If you just write consistently, write every day. Even if it's a paragraph or a chapter, eventually it will get done. So just make sure you write, you know, get a book on writing. The one that I have is the Novel Writer's Handbook or something like that. The Handbook to Novel Writing. That's what it is. That was a good book that helped me a lot just with developing my characters and, you know, putting it from just a bunch of ideas on paper into an actual novel. So definitely check that out and just write. Just write every day as much as you can.
Right, black folks. Not type on Twitter or Facebook. Grab a pen, piece of paper, and write. Matter of fact, realistically, at this point in juncture, take your cell phone if you're a writer, because you probably can type everything real quick and then just copy, paste it, and put it in.
Yeah.
I might actually have like 3 novels if I look at everything I post on Facebook. I'm like King Post. But with that being said, where can people purchase Fancy? I'm going to put it up on the camera so they can see it. So when they walk in the bookstore, they know Fancy.
Again, it's available at Black and Nobel on Broad and Erie. It's available at Horizon Books. It's on Amazon.com. It's on my website, VANNAB.online.com. And if you're in New York, you can get it at Deja Vu Books in Harlem. And yeah, that's about it. And the e-readers.
All right, so any events, book signings, anything coming up that we should know about? I know we talked off air, you know, that you're going to send me all of that, but I want you on air while we live, while people are on. You know, tell them what you have coming up next.
This Saturday, I will be at the Harlem Book Fair, which is going to be from 11 to 6 in Harlem. This is like a big thing.
That's major.
If you are a writer,
that is major.
You need to be there. Yeah,
that's major.
It's a big event. So, you know, if you're in New York, come down, meet a lot of the, you know, popular writers that you might have read. Bring your family. It's free. They got vendors, food vendors, of course, a bunch of writers and publishing companies. It's a great time. Come out to that. Like I said, on the 27th, I'll be at Black and Noble, Broad and Erie, doing my signing. Other than that, I'm going to be on Mac Mama Radio. When is that? That's the 29th at 11 p.m.
Mama Radio.
Mac Mama Radio.
Yeah,
she's an author too. Yeah,
okay.
she has a pretty good show. She
Hey, Mac Mama, I'm coming to get you because if I haven't heard about you, then she's helping me. We're going to get you some exposure here on Exposure Nation so that everybody can check out Mac Mama Radio. All right?
Yeah.
My next question for you, what's next for Fancy? I'm going to read the book. I'm going to get the e-reader. I got a Kindle because I'm going to be real. I'll leave that somewhere. I will. I'm horrible with books.
That's why we got on
the
e-reader.
You know? I have the Kindle Fire, so I had a color and all that good stuff. What's next for Fancy? Is there a part 2? Is there something coming?
There is a part 2 on the way. I'm working on that right now. I was thinking to try to have it out by next May, but the way that people are looking forward to it, I may have to speed it up and try to get that out a little sooner, but it is being worked on.
Christmas gift? Christmas gift?
We'll see. I don't want to make a promise now, but we will see.
Valentine's Day?
I won't keep y'all waiting too late.
Valentine's
too
Day
long.
2013, Fancy 2. I'm making a prediction here. It's going to come out right around NBA All-Star Weekend.
All right,
Did y'all get that? Did y'all get because she was messing with but hold up, but she was messing with the NBA players, so you might as well drop it. That way all the wives would be at home while all their husbands is at the game. Like, who's she right about now?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
get
know
the
what they
book.
would think
Fancy.
about this.
Vanna B. Yo, I really, really, really super appreciate you coming up.
Thank you for having me.
I really do. Like, you know, like I said, I've heard about you. I remember we met. Probably don't remember me because I had a lot of hair. And I was a little slimmer. That was a few years ago. But we've met at clubs, a couple clubs. I believe in New York as well, too, that we've met. Because I used to throw parties like crazy.
And we're Facebook friends and didn't even realize.
I knew it. Like I told you. You know what I mean? Listen, I add women based on the profile pic. I ain't even going to lie. It's like I got 4,000 friends. You know what I mean? Some beautiful women on Facebook. So with that being said, I'm going to definitely be a supporter. I'm going to push it. You got my word. You got my word. Scouts honor. I've never been a scout.
That.
They ain't had them in the hood. But Scouts honor, I'm gonna push it. Exposure Nation, we're gonna make sure that we tweet it, put it out there. And I talked to you because I'm doing like a whole gift basket situation. So we're gonna cop one of the books. We're gonna put it in there for, you know, one of the ladies to win and all that good stuff. We're gonna make it happen.
All right, cool.
So we good. It's missed out order. We going.
Hey, can I say my Twitter and all that?
Oh, you want to say your Twitter?
Yeah.
Go ahead, say your Twitter. I'm sorry.
Because I want all your viewers to follow me.
I was going to actually type it into our page.
That's good, too.
But go ahead. No problem.
Okay. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Miss Vanna B, MSVANNAB. On Instagram, Vanna B215. And definitely, again, check out my website, VannaBonline.com.
All right.
I'm done.
Vanna B. Just check me online live. It's missed out order. Hey, at Vanna B. Y'all better follow her right now because I don't want her talking about I said it. So I'm going to say at VANNAB. Miss MSVANNAB on Twitter, all right? So holla at her. It's missed out order. I'm going into this next video. It was a little creative. I saw it earlier, so I decided to play this video. Let's go. Holla at me.